Good morning, Quincy. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2026. So this is your Good Morning Quincy, Washington newscast with your daily local updates for Quincy, George, Winchester, Crescent Bar, Sunland Estates, and all of the 98848. If it matters in the 9848, you're going to hear about it here. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, school, city council, police, fire, church, and community and local business news. Whether you're heading to work, getting kids out the door, or just easing into your day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's forecast. Currently 46 here at the studio. Today, a slight chance of rain and snow between 11 and 1, then a slight chance of rain after 1. Mostly cloudy through the mid-morning, then becoming sunny with a high near 53. Breezy with a northwest wind of 9 to 14 miles an hour, increasing to 16 to 21 miles per hour this afternoon. Chance of participation, we'll see if I can ever say that. Precipitation is 20%. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 31, blustery with northwest winds 9 to 18 miles an hour. Now, the National Weather Service has issued a freeze warning for tomorrow morning, Thursday, between 2 a.m. and 8, with possible frost and freezing conditions. If you plan on something early, you may need to take some preventative measures, but this is a bigger heads up for our local farming community. Make sure you check in with the National Weather Service. I don't personally understand what all that means, but I know that it can have a devastating effect on crops. So I just want to make sure that our farming community is aware it has been issued already for tomorrow morning.
Y'all ready for this?
In your Jack Sports recap, yesterday our Jack C soccer team lost to Wenatchee at Jackrabbit Field, but our JV and varsity soccer teams won against Prosser High School, and our Jack's varsity baseball team beat Othello High School as well. Go Jack! If you're looking for a reason to celebrate, well, it's not necessarily one, but it's National Tax Day. That may not be a reason to celebrate, but that is going on today. In happier news, it's National Banana Day and National ASL American Sign Language Day. I joked with my wife about doing the show in sign language, and she said that it would be the quietest show I ever did. I'm sure that sounded funnier in my head, but you know I like to make you guys smile in the mornings. Today around town, the Quincy Senior Center has bridge at 12:30 today. For crafters, there's the Chat and Stitch at 1 p.m. and the lunch menu is posted on the notes section of the welcometoquincy.com, welcometoquincywa.com website as always. Tonight, gather a couple friends and have a great time learning something new. The City of George is hosting line dancing lessons for beginners they offer on Wednesday nights. That's from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Lessons are $10 each at the George Community Hall. Today is $6 sushi rolls at Akin's in the sushi department. I know I have been loving that. I don't know about you guys, but if you're enjoying that, be sure and give Akin's a shout out. Let them know about the things they're doing in our community that we really enjoy and appreciate. Grocery chains, they need encouragement too, and they're one of our local stores. So if you're enjoying the new sushi department, give them that positive feedback. The Quincy Recreation Department invites you to join the Spring Mega Q Hunt, sponsored by Abbott Construction. There are 2 digital hunts per week during the month of April and ends April 30th. For more details, you can follow their Facebook page or follow them on the Remind app to get information straight to your phone. I saw yesterday's clues on Facebook. Are you clever enough to actually win? I don't know that I am, but I bet some of you are. And if you're into geocaching kind of hunts, this is a great opportunity that I don't think we've ever actually done here in Quincy before. So kudos to the recreation department and kudos to all of you out there geocaching, looking for this Q hunt. This is a really cool event to have going around town. It is hump day, so we need a great joke to put a smile on our faces to start this morning. So let's go with, what did the tree say when spring finally arrived? What a relief. and upcoming events around town. Washington pre-retirees and retirees, protect your legacy and ensure your wishes are honored by planning ahead. Don't wait until it's too late to make important decisions about your estate. Join us for an estate planning workshop at the Quincy Public Library on Thursday, April 16th at 3 p.m. For questions or to reserve your spot, please contact 1-206-351-2287. Secure your future and your family's peace of mind. Estate planning is about more than just documents. It's about making decisions that will impact your loved ones for years to come. This workshop will equip you with the knowledge and tools you need to make those informed choices. This is purely an educational event, so there's no cost. The venue does not sponsor or endorse the material presented in this event, and spouses are encouraged to attend. The Quincy Valley Allied Arts is proud to present Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat at the Quincy High School Performing Arts Center starting Friday, April 17th at 7:30 p.m. This will be the opening show. To purchase tickets or for additional showtimes, visit quincy-valley-allied-arts.org. This is the first of a multi-show run, so you can't go Friday night. Be sure and head over to their website or their Facebook page and check out additional showtimes. There are several shows to pick from, but don't miss out. I know some of the cast, they've been working really hard on this, and I'm loving some of the pictures coming out on Facebook. So let's go support local arts in our community. We have a lot of amazing community members involved in this program, and it's going to be a great show. The George Community Hall is excited to announce that Carter Junction, a band playing folk, Americana, and Irish traditional music, will be performing there on Saturday, April 18th. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. with a concert starting at 6, and admission is $5 per person with kids 12 and under free. The Greater Crescent Bar Association's second annual Crescent Bar Pickleball tournament is here, and it's time to rally. Registration is currently open. Competition is June 27th, 2026. They have 64 teams so far, our biggest tournament yet. They're co-ed teams only. Whether you're coming back to defend your title or stepping onto the court for the very first time, this is your moment. Grab your partner, bring your A game, and get ready for an unforgettable day of competition, fun, and vibes in Crescent Bar. Spots are going to fill up fast, so don't wait. Register now and securely your place in the tournament. Expressions Dance Studio will be competing in nationals in Las Vegas in the end of June after a very successful competition recently. This is the third one they've done this year, and then they'll be heading to nationals. But in the meantime, starting next week, they need your help. They're in another competition. Starting April 20th, a video of one of their performances is competing in the Star Quest 2026 viral video competition, and they need your help. They need votes. I'll have links for you to help out Expressions Dance Studio by voting on their video very soon. We'll try and put those in the show notes so you can click on it from there if I can get that link worked out. But that voting starts next week, and our local dance studio needs your support, and they're competing against videos from all over the country, but they've come really far to get this far. So let's support Expressions Dance Studio and all the kids who are dancing their heart out over there by voting. It should be simple enough. We'll have more links, like I said, in the show notes, and I'll see about getting them over on my Facebook as well. But you guys can reach out to Expressions Dance Studio as well for more information. In local church events, Faith Community Church has youth group tonight at 6:30 p.m. Open to all 6th through 12th graders, junior high and high schoolers gather to spend time with friends, eat together, hear the word, and play some awesome games and have a good time. St. Paul Lutheran Church offers an after-school program every Wednesday on school days from after school until 5:30 p.m. And you can find their registration form on Facebook or visit their office. Their youth group is also always welcoming young Pearsons from 6th to 12th grade, starting at 5:30, followed by youth activities and Bible until 7:45 p.m. For the younger grades, the First Baptist Church hosts Awanas for grades kindergarten through 6th grade at 6 p.m. It's a Bible club similar to Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts if you're not familiar with Awanas, and I know my daughter loved it. It has goals of obtaining a more in-depth knowledge of the Bible, and the kids in that program absolutely love it. Like I said, my daughter went through there and absolutely had a great time every week, learning more about the Bible and hanging out with her friends. In community service announcements, here's your big PSA for the day. It's tax day, April 15th. Please don't forget to get your taxes done by today or have an extension filed by today. I jumped that hurdle yesterday. I'm proud to say I've been procrastinating this year. That is, forgive me, one of the reasons the story was not published on the website yesterday. I got most of the story done. I spent most of the day doing my taxes just so I didn't get myself in trouble. So don't procrastinate like I did, or if you're waiting till today, you probably are. But get those taxes or that extension done today. It has to happen. The IRS doesn't have a sense of humor. The rest area located west of Quincy on milepost 25 of State Route 28 will be closed from April 13th through April 17th, 2026 to allow for the removal of dead trees. So that is in effect, the rest area on the top of Trinidad Hill is closed right now. Please be aware of that in your travel plans. And also, I am seeing reports of snow falling hard on Snoqualmie last night. So if you're going west today, across the passes, please be aware they seem to have gotten bombed pretty good last night. At least that's what I saw early this morning. So double check the road conditions if you're heading westbound. Also, there seems to be some construction over on Columbia Way and Jackrabbit Way area. So please be aware of that if you're traveling around town today, that there's been some road closures over on that corner and you may have to reroute. Before we jump into upcoming Quincy Jack's Life, we're going to cover city admin news and announcements. Then we'll jump into Quincy Jack sports and events for the week. In school news, tonight, join us at the Quincy School District Arts Night at Quincy High School at 5 p.m. This is a big night for our arts departments at the school district. You'll be able to check out a sampling of each of our amazing departments, from choir to band to theater and more. Starts at 5 o'clock. Well, it starts at 5:10. But let me give you a sample of what's coming. The QMS beginning band, followed by the QMS marching band, followed by the Jackrabbit Choir, the Pioneer Elementary TK students, the QMS Choir, the QHS band, Friends of Arts presentation, the QHS Choir, and the QHS Thespian Festival student recognition. There is a lot going on tonight from 5 to 7:30. Show up and encourage our art students. We have some great arts programs here. We're huge fans personally, and it's going to be a really big night for our schools. Tomorrow, there's a family night at George Elementary from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Also, Pioneer Elementary's musical program by their first, second, and Miss Korub's class start at 5:30 p.m. And Quincy Innovations Academy's spring parent meeting is at 6 p.m. That's all tomorrow. So we've got a lot going on in our schools this week.
Y'all ready for this?
Today in Quincy Jack sports and events, our Jack's JV baseball team plays at Othello High School at 4:30 p.m. Our co-ed unified soccer team plays against Eastmont High School at 5 p.m. Tomorrow, our Lady Jacks JV and varsity softball teams will all go to bat against Toppenish High School here at Jackrabbit Field starting at 3 p.m. Our Jacks and Lady Jacks JV and varsity tennis team plays against Ephrata High School here at Jackrabbit Tennis Courts starting at 4 p.m. And our Jacks soccer team, our C team, competes against Waluka High School at 4 p.m. Our JV team competes against Othello at 4 p.m. and our varsity team plays against Othello at 6 p.m. Go Jacks! Let's round out today with a quote from Babe Ruth. Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. That's your local update for today. Thanks for starting your morning with Good Morning Quincy, Washington newscast, local news for the 98848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you because this show is about our community told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com. A lot of you have been reaching out to me on Facebook to share events, and I'm grateful that you are bringing them to our attention. But I promise I am much more attentive on email than I am on Facebook Messenger. So email us at info@thefallibleman.com. Make sure to subscribe and follow the show. Share it with a friend. Let's get more people in the know about all the amazing things happening in our community. And that way, when people ask you, hey, how did you know this was happening? You have a solid answer. You can clue them in as well and help them find more about our community this way. If you want one place to stay connected to what's happening around town, check out our new home for local news, events, and community stories over at welcometoquincywa.com. It's built specifically for the 98848. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by the Fallible Man LLC. Be sure to check out some of our other great shows. And if you're interested in being a sponsor or a partner with the show, you can connect with us at welcometoquincywa.org or via email at info@thefallibleman.com. This is Good Morning Quincy newscast. If it matters in the 9848, you'll hear it here. Be good to each other, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.